nilikuwa nasikia thotina, so kashanga anaangalia thotina as kama make the word thought kama thotina kabla like Christina, unajua like akiplay hiyo word then kaona thotinda.
Is thotina a porn star, you know?
You could be thotina. Hit me up, I could know you, man. Anyway.
Hakuna cha subliminal hapa, sio kwa particular. What you wish you were is what we are. Kila mara kushock the culture, jadish how deep you are, how sick you are.
Sanaa kwa Sanaa album reviews. Karibu sana kwa another album review with my brother who's dying.
Tuna review nini? What are we reviewing?
The review Fweny.
Yote. Me there's no way I have thoughts of that album, I think.
Kasema tu kile ulisema.
Nitakumbukaje?
Kumbuki chochote.
Nilishapita huko. What do you mean? I am past that.
We are here for it. Coster Ojwang, the singer, songwriter, and the performer, ame-release sophomore album yake inaitwa Fweny, aka Revelations. This is a follow-up ya his debut album Tales of a Fisherman iliyotoka mwaka uliopita. Nilifanyia a review during MWE, which is the music writer exercise, a concept whereby you listen to a project hujawahi sikiza each day of February and then unaandikanga tweet review about it. Mimi na kiherehere yangu nilifanya video reviews, so check that entire playlist out ukipata time, ama because you might be here kwa sababu uko interested in Coster Ojwang, unaweza na my review of Tales of a Fisherman ama Tales of the Fisherman. At the time and a time for a period after itoke kulikuwa na two versions, Tales of a Fisherman and Tales of the Fisherman. Hakukuwa na difference really in the music, ilikuwa tu kwa the title. Na tukifanyanga hizi reviews, our criteria in aspects tatu: production and musicality, concept na idea, na the content and themes of a project. Nilikwambia kwa our original video kwa our original review that has disappeared into the ether na imedissipate into nothingness, nilisema that Coster Ojwang is an impressionist. Ulifilaje kuhusu huyu impressionist na muziki yake na sanaa yake Fweny?
I'm trying to
Coster the Fisherman.
So revelation.
Tell us about your revelations.
My first listen of when I was coming off listening to Yonika and
to
Yonika.
Yeah, Coster Ojwang, check out our review.
Na boss Kelomax.
Check out our review as well.
I almost forgot the title then. Then nikakumbuka the title track.
The opening song. Na also if you want to watch more videos, projects that tumecover ambazo ziko na Coster apart from Tales of a Fisherman debut album yake, kulikuwa na misimu tulireview early in the year, ilikuwa ya Sero. Check that video out as well. Na pia kuna Lamu Nights ya Octopizo, alikuwa featured mle ndani. By the time this video is out, maybe the video imetoka on Patreon. Check out the link kwa description ya Patreon uone kama video iko. Haiko YouTube obviously. You need to pay me for these thoughts and pay us for our sentiments. Proceed kakangu, kunaongelea Okelo Max na boss na Akoth Jumadi.
Nena Yonika. So in his like my first listen Fweny nilikuwa na kusikiza after nimetoka kusikiza hizo projects mbili, kwa mzisikia like at length, so nilikuwa na feel a bit exhausted given how heavy the album is. Like cause after songs zile kuna like some Swahili, kuna zile nilikuwa dhanita kwa Swahili tu and then bado the low
shock on the
low kicks in. So my initial
how your entrenched tribalism could not get you past the low. and the exhaustion that the language will come kupatia by the time you're getting to this project after 2 the Luo projects.
Yeah, because I'm considering back to back, and it's not like I understand the Luo but ningetaka kuelewa, and hiyo ya like hiyo ya Coster Ojwang with the way sikuwa na expect pia kwa nini like the Luo draw juu hata sikuangalia na track list with the way like nina tu Coster Ojwang, and I was like like I was half expecting Benga, but like sikuwa expecting go like anyway. We subsequently listened the sound, and the album grew on me. Nilikam ku deduce from the songs the revelations mostly zinaongelea is a love with some life revelation. Kama kwa sita. Kufurahia na mayupisa. Ni vizuri nafurahia.
Najua sana shangaa.
Shangaa. Hizi jua leo ni mnoma. Kwa kofia yangu ilitoka. Kumbe ya mtoto hada hard since you started. Nashangaa. Mbona kitu nasikia so free.
As you take away from one place, the one takes away from there.
Sure. Let's kama ni va any tuendelee. Chikazi mnashikaji my revelations. Nani kama mimi anaku. Tetinda nili like nikisikiza. Mbona unacheka wazee? Utaki the experience.
Endelea.
So first listens nikisikiza the Tinder before niangalie the title of the track, nilikuwa nasikia Thotina. So kashanga anaangalia Thotina as kama make the word thought kama Thotina kabla like Christina, unajua like akiplay new word then kaona Thotinda.
Is Thotina a monster, you know?
It could be Thotina. Hit me up. I could know you, man. Anyway.
Put your inner revelation.
Was it Joe? So after
subsequently the D was clear.
After the D was clear, I could clearly hear it onwards. And then so nikashanga sa is the Tinder a lower word amani bado, is it just a play on the word thought? Then I'm going to say D to just use it. The features stood out. Kuna features that stood out for me. Ilikuwa Yofurahia with Matilda Hilda Ojoga, ile na feature Sero, na Herani ile na feature Wanjine. Nilipenda pia Wanjine's verse na pia ile aliimba on Herani. Another something I really notice like with across now the 3 albums, counting the 2 I just mentioned nikianza this review, like they all have the song Hera, and so clearly love rules the world kila mahali, man, except here It's all about the hate. I had more thoughts as human as it come.
Love runs the world. Mapenzi yanarun dunia. Mwana falsafa Alikiba alituambia see girls, no, you can make a case for cash than anything else, but love really runs the world.
Pia nilipenda Oguyo na hiyo 13 regardless, or is it regardless?
Similar to what nilisema kuhusu Jumadi na album yake Yonika, ni that for this one as well, na feel this is a defining project kwa catalog ya Coster Ojwang as a sophomore project, looking at the ambitious undertaking, something that nilinote nikiongelea Muziki is Eternal Fire, that wasanii during this last half of the year waligo all out na waka-release projects that zilikuwa really grand ki production and also grand ki concepts and grand as well in terms of the song arrangements and the number of songs kwa their albums. This is yet another moment. So there is that angle, looking at what Coster amefanya, this being a defining project kwa catalog yake, lakini pia the execution of the project, looking at the choice of production aligo for, ukicontrast na the previous project Tales of a Fisherman, the live instrumentation of this, the traditional African sounds, fusions za vitu kama Benga, fusions za the Luo rhythms and the Luo melodies katika uimbaji wake, the way ana carry vocals zake, the way ana carry the emotion zile ana convey from song to another and the different themes, lakini the instrumentation and the different segments of the musicality hizi ni vitu that zina make such a defining project katika catalog yake. That's why I think it will remain that way as tukiangalia things that ata produce baadaye. But looking at the album from start hadi mwisho, as my brother Irauka amecapture katika revelations zake za kuisikiza, ameongelea the duality of the project. Kuna revelations zile Coster anashare nasi kama wasikilizaji hapa, na kuna angle yenye anazungumzia maisha kijumla, kuna angle anazungumzia mapenzi, though from the premise yenye anaset kwa the opening song which is the intro, such a beautiful intro ina capture the essence of an introductory track kwa an album with easy guitars that are very welcoming and zina build pole pole. Later kuna some percussion that we hear on the song, and I think another instrument towards the end ina build an atmosphere that is apt for an intro. Kwa hiyo ngoma anasema amepokea Fweny kutoka Hosana. So looking at that premise, and it's a general statement that ana make, tuko curious kuona kule ataipeleka kwa the rest of the album. The following song ni ngoma ya mapenzi and yearning for someone mwenye hayuko, ana wish angerudi, then Thotinda favorite or one of his faves. Kuna hii concept ya tulizaliwa na mama mmoja na ina capture concept ya life kijumla. So what we are getting from those three opening tracks, ongea na Coster, ongea na the impressionist. You're an artist, he's an artist. You can use certain terminologies kumliua, akupatia information, akupatia pia translation, which I know is something you've struggled with. You can talk to him, well, just talk to Coster. Nimsemfiti. Thank you. So the three tracks zile zinafungua the album, zina capture also what tunapata for the rest of this project, for the rest of this 17, yes, for the rest of this 17 track 1 hour and 4 minute track album. So kuna angle inazungumzia life through the songs, ulitaja kitu kama manyo pesa, kuna furahia, kuna magoro, kuna mayo, kuna sitaki, and then kuna the other songs zile zinaongelea mapenzi. So if you look at the number, ni almost an equal number. Kuna kionge, kuna ojoga, kuna hera, kuna running, kuna pacha, and other songs as well. Na features zile anazo kotinga malo, akona yuaya, manyo pesa, akona watenda wili, kuna Matilda Hilda Irauka amemtaja kwa furahia, kuna Apio Moro kwa mayo, kuna Sero, kuna Okelo Max, kuna Swiga, kuna Brian Sigu, na kuna Wanjine. A number of features really kwa hii sophomore project, which is something that is different from debut album yake. So you notice this duality ile Coster anatu present nayo over soundscapes that, as I've mentioned, zinakuwa premised and the entire project iko defined a lot na traditional African sounds. Kuna also some songs hapa that zina infuse an Afrobeat inspired element, na that kind of production akifuse na hizi traditional African sounds na rhythms, something that ana execute na pia unaisikia kwa delivery yake vile anaimba iko obviously in the language, it's there kwa the rhythms zile ana incorporate na generally musicality yake in its entirety. And while kuna duality that ame capture, I really think and feel and wish that ingekuwa more streamlined from song to another. Hii concept ya the revelations ingekuwa better, ingekuwa more tight knit than what is. Kuna segments where unaona ngoma kama for instance the transition that tuna have after the opening song, kabla tuende kwa the intro before we go to kionge, una feel okay, easy revelations that unaongela generally, and then tuna get into a love song. Is this what it's about? After ile premise umetupatia kwa the opening song and how potent na effective that intro was, is that where it was going? You start to think about such. Na ukiangalia the transitions, kama ni a song ile kuna a complaint about mapenzi, and then the next song ni kitu kama hera na running, zile zinaonyesha dedication yake to partner wake na ana revel katika mapenzi na ana celebrate relationship yake, na kuna hii moment ya love that builds all the way until the final track herani inayofeature Wanjine kwa that last part of the album. So inaenda back and forth, though kuna particular segment that ilikuwa na a consistency where tunaona hizo ngoma kama tingamalo ya yuaya, kuna furahia, kuna magoro, zina focus more on life and something that is consistent. Ni hii idea ya seasons na the passing of moments za life, passing wind, a passing moment, a passing fire, ana carry that concept kwa number of songs in a recur. So idea seasons. The other thing that also jikonsana nayo ni idea ya mortality. So magoro inaiongelea idea pia ya life kukuja na kuenda, anaicapture kwa furahia, na mayo inayofeature apio moro. So you can see that ina tie to what alitupatia kwa the opening song from the general idea ya revelations zile amepata. Tunaget kuwa na mind state yake and what anafikiria kuhusu life and his current stance over songs here that are well arranged. Execute musicality yake, explore instrumentally some solos that close a number of the songs, which were mostly guitars. Ukisikia the percussion segments here, ukisikiza some guitar segments, whether ni lead or acoustic, kuna distorted riff somewhere here and there. And then nimekumbuka, I think ilikuwa kwa kionge ama thotinda, kulikuwa na anorutu that ilichezwa but ilikuwa just one note and walikuwa na iacha, then they would return to it a bit later, and that was the structuring of that song and that instrument where ilikuwa incorporated. And kuna another song later kwa the project where ilitumia anorutu again, lakini ilikuwa more incorporated na ilikuwa na more segments and more parts as an instrument. So hizi ni aspects of the musicality and the instrumentation that are really creative Running is another song that ilikuwa more acoustic based lakini more strings there. Kipenda Roho inayoficha Brian Sigu, a song that I strongly feel ingekuwa a perfect closer just based on the feeling of the song, still more acoustic. Unaona their vocals zikiwa centered yeye na Brian Sigu, and this dedication to love, and the way it ends as the vocals zina fade na zina disappear, tunasikiza layered guitars, and then at some point you only remain with one guitar just playing. I really felt the way your emotion ilikuwa ina sink in na ilikuwa ina tukari ingeishia hapo. What the next song does not top what the previous song imefanya, na pia si ati ana offer any new revelation that haja offer kwa the prior songs. And looking at the idea na vile ina flow, pia sikuhisi as a closer kulikuwa na any conclusion per se, only conceptual revelations na easy epiphanies zile amekuwa nazo. But ana deal in this framework that ina capture duality ya love na fanaongelea live. Kituka Manyo Pesa, which is a song that nilimwacha kiperform live because I went kwa the launch, nilimwacha kiperform. Alikuwa na watenda wili kwa the performance, alikuwa na Swiga, alikuwa na Okelo Max, mwenye kwa Hera. Another song that I watched them perform live, I loved how they sounded and the grooves, kwanza the bass and how they work together with the drums and their harmonies zili sound vizuri sana. So kama Hera with Okelo Max, watching that performance live, and Manyo Pesa wakiwa Nairobi walikuwa na energy waki perform. No, the A is for your wordplay. Needs more time. Needs more time. More writing. Keep working on. Najua you try your jokes on this channel.
This man.
So keep working on it.
And can it opportunity boo.
So ukiandika boo this man, it references you.
Oh, you wanna boo this man. Just mimi. So all the booze, hata kama mtada, all the booze from henceforth belong to Kodo.
But if you can also give me your booze, it's fine.
Boo.
That's how you do it.
Boo.
So those
very lame. Yangu ilikuwa multicultural. Ina cross borders.
Something that the language couldn't do for you.
What do you mean? See, it did. So niliweza to get the Fweny.
Did you? Stacky backbiters and these people creeping into my life. Keep bad energy, keep that away from me. Manyo Pesa nilikuwa nasema niliiona live, and this is something that ina cement my thoughts kuhusu easy revelations and not necessarily going the love direction or kutoenda huko sana, kwa sababu kuna one alipresent a general overview kwa hiyo intro, and then kwa ngoma kama Manyo Pesa nilipenda the callback while nilisikiza verse ya Onyach, which ilikuwa verse ya mwisho na ili sound vizuri akisema anatoka Dala tuka Kisumu anakaa Nairobi. There is a melody that alikuwa naimba kwa those closing lines sounded very very beautiful, but alikuwa anaongelea kuchase usanii na kuenda into the city na kuambia watu nyumbani kwa heri. Na ukiona verse ya kwanza ya Coster alikuwa anaongelea kupata the guitar na the guitar being portion ile Mungu alimpatia. So seeing that tying back to verse ya Onyach ilikuwa amazing, na unaona the creative choices zile wana take to carry the story forward. Other songs zile zinaongelea life such as Magoro. Whenever Coster hits his high notes, they carry so much emotion, so much feeling and so much passion, and I have enjoyed those moments kwa hii album. That song is one of them. Oguyo Guyo is another moment that nilifeel alipeleka huko. Running also had the same, and I love when he does that. Pia kwa the intro, another highlight kwa the project. Napenda when he does that na inaonyesha vocal ability yake kama mwimbaji. An ambitious undertaking, as I've stated, for a number of projects that to me review. Kwanza sana hizi albums that ni debut, but this is his sophomore, na unaona the direction na the intent through the entire project, the sequencing na hii flesh out concept ya revelations na kuenda deeper into that ni something that ningependa kuona akifanya more of. But an enjoyable project, a project that you should definitely listen to any revelations za Coster Ojwang. Mtu wa mathought,
Yeah.
kuna maoni ya kukamilisha?
Tutinda jo.
Amedu nini?
Anaendelea tu kutinda hapo. That's a bar.
You think so?
What do you mean? Hujui tinda ni nini? Kwanza hiyo ni so many levels wazee.
I've never been.
Oh my gosh. I should be ghostwriting for people.
You should. Wasania ku text na email. So that's what works.
Yes, mostly text. Hata email ni kama niliacha kusoma. Barua pepe, like wametumia pepe sana. Tumia at least barua Carlos, barua Ronaldo, barua Sergio Ramos,
barua Messi.
Lakini Argentina considering the politics na vile wana treating your semis. Sijui ni aje tu aliwapa na support community. But that is
who cares? People don't. I
don't know shanga anyway.
It become political.
Anyway, enjoyed bumping this project. Cannot wait to listen to it more. Definitely give it a listen as a kama JSK.
My final thoughts would be key delivery. Kuna instances when Coster ana code switch kutoka Kijaka ama Kiswahili kwenda kwa Kiingereza. Kuna moments that the execution and the delivery miss the mark and it's not as smooth or as pleasant, and I felt the same kwa verse ya Sero kwa Nyakachieng. Yo verse yake akihope vitu would align and something along his lines. But with that, kama umesikiza hii project, check out hizo videos nimetaja that zinahusu Coster Ojwang. Coster pia saidia ndugu yetu hapa na utafsiri wa hii project lyrics na pia utafsiri wa hiyo ngoma ya Thotinda. Unaweza pia judge bar yake ya Thotinda out of 10, out of 100. Just make it look worse. You can give him a 10 out of 100 for the sake of na tunashukuru sana. Asante sana kwa kuwatch. Like the video. It really helps us. We are a small channel and we need to grow to fike 700
million thousands 10
700
million thousands
subscribers. Asante sana kwa kuwatch. Subscribe to the channel. Najua usomangi African literature. Of course, usomangi African literature. Usomangi African literature.
Hey, Dogi.
Ungesema kill me quick. I would refer to the author of that book. Now to wajue who you are referring to. But since you don't read African literature.
Actually, niliona watu hawangekuwa najua kwa najua ni wachosha akili.
Jipia hawasomi?
Ndio mimi nasoma ando asomi.
Okay, kill me now works. Whoever is watching it, wants you to kill him now.
Kill me now, kill me quick.
Kill you now.